Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Everything About Everything Sports Podcast.
You guys talking about sticks and balls?
Currently watching the Michigan game, and it's all tied up right now. Michigan basketball, that is.
Yeah, the Big Ten championship.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know. It just started, so there's really nothing to talk about so far.
No, it's like I don't even think it's halfway through the first half yet.
Yeah, no. So, but what would you like to start off with?
Um, I want to get the Red Wings out of the way.
Okay.
Um, I'm scared.
Oh, oh.
I'm kind of scared. So I had told I mentioned on the last podcast. I'm pretty sure the last three marches in a row, the Red Wings have a combined 10 wins.
Fuck.
Yeah. Um, Not very good. So I think our overall record in the month of March for the last four seasons, combining this season, or no, the last 4 months of March and including this season, is I think it's like 14-36 or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's not good at all. And we have just lost to the Dallas Stars in overtime. We got 1 point, which I mean it's 1 point for the overtime. And tomorrow we play Calgary, which is a must-win game. Because Columbus is hot on our tail. The Senators aren't slowing down. There are other teams too that could be overtaking that wild card spot. Right now we're in the top wild card spot,
Jeez.
tied with the Boston Bruins
Great.
with 81 points. I'm pretty sure. I think they might have 80 points. I'm not sure if they played yesterday.
Weren't we like heavily in the playoffs before March?
We were comfortably in a playoff spot. We one time had control of the Atlantic Division. We were first in the Atlantic, and then there was at one point where we were tied for the best in the Eastern Conference with the Carolina Hurricanes. And then we dropped down like the second spot in the Atlantic, and then the third spot in the Atlantic. We controlled that for a long time. It was us, the Lightning, and the Sabres that were kind of bouncing back and forth. And then now we're the top wild card spot, which is not good. We've lost the last three in a row, I'm pretty sure. And then we got this overtime loss against the Dallas Stars. Um, Larkin is out. Andrew Kopp is out.
Jesus.
Michael Rasmussen is out. So we have one active center on the roster. It's JT Compher. He's currently our top line center for in the meantime. And we called up I think 5 players from the minor leagues.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Bless you.
it's not doing too good. David Perron is back in the lineup, so we do have one person that was sent down. I think it was Axel Sandine Pellica, and Justin Falk is now. He's played a few games for us. But it's not looking good.
Yeah.
I'm not very. So Larkin was out. He's already been out for 1 week, and they said that he's going to be out for another week, and then he's going to be reassessed along with Andrew Kopp.
Okay.
So
Technically,
whether that
what
means-
did they decide it was?
I'm not sure what Andrew Kopp's was, but Dylan Larkin, in one game, I can't remember who it was against. I think it was against the Florida Panthers. He was on a rush on the offensive zone, and he stopped, and his knee like kind of folded underneath him the wrong way almost.
Oh.
And they said that he just barely avoided an ACL tear.
Oof.
So, yeah, probably just like a really bad twisted knee. Maybe I don't know what he could have damaged there. But they said that he'll be reevaluated in a week. So we'll see if he's fine to play. I'm sure he will, come back. We've had Larkin out for this time in the regular season before, but it hasn't worked out good for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm afraid that the
I'm
Reds are
in
gonna choke.
danger.
Yeah, it's not looking so good right now. Like I said, we have a game against Calgary tomorrow. John Gibson's been playing fine. Yesterday against the Dallas Stars, though, we did have a 2-0 lead, or a 2-0, or they had a 2-0 lead against us, and we came back from that 2-0 lead and forced overtime. So that was good.
Come here, buddy.
But yeah, the Flames are not a playoff team. I don't think they're in playoff condition. They were sellers at the deadline. We should get a win. We need to get these 2 points against them. Coming back home too. It'll be our first game with a homestand.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna have to win this game.
Yeah.
In terms of strength of schedule, though, everybody who's below or above us in the Atlantic Division or in the Eastern Conference has a harder schedule than we do. We have the 14th hardest schedule remaining in the NHL. Columbus has like the 6th highest. Buffalo has like the 2nd highest.
Excuse me, sorry.
Ottawa has like the 4th highest or something like that. Montreal has like the 5th highest. So we have a, winnable. Oh, excuse me. We have a winnable schedule coming up. So there's no reason why we shouldn't be able to pull through and win some of these games. Throughout the rest of the regular season, we had an average of 1.25 points a game.
Okay.
So that's roughly a point a game.
Yeah.
In terms of the standings. And I think we're at 81 points now, and we have 15 games left.
Okay.
So we need to win at least half of those games in order to maintain our spot in the standings, barring any wild runs that any teams beneath us go on.
Yeah.
And I know the Columbus Blue Jackets have a game in hand on us.
Okay.
Meaning they have one more game to play than we do. So yeah, I'm a little worried though, because it seems like March is always our time that the Red Wings start to fall apart.
Yeah.
And it is the end of the regular season. It is the last month of the regular season, so it makes sense kind of.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like if you know that you don't perform well in March, I don't know what you could really do. But one thing that I was thinking about was the lack of the Red Wings' NHL depth. And what I mean by that is you have NHL players, obviously, throughout the whole roster. But there are a few guys on the roster that maybe aren't NHL players anymore.
Yeah.
Or if you put them on any other team in the NHL, they're probably not going to make the everyday lineup. Mason Appleton is one of them.
Elmer
Soderblom.
Appleton from fucking Schwarzy.
Elmer Soderblom, who we just traded away. I don't know if he's played for the Penguins yet. Michael Branson-Nygaard. I think he was another guy who got hurt. He was not an everyday player. Dominic Shine has been playing pretty good. He was in the AHL for a long time, but he's been playing well. I'm happy with how he's playing. Sheldon Dries, he's looked okay. John Leonard.
Yeah.
I would not have Jacob Bernard-Docker on this roster, but with the addition of Justin Falk and sending down Sandin Pellico, who I don't know if he's hurt or not. I didn't see him on the line combos the last game. Bless you.
Thank you.
And but I personally would not have him on the roster. But having it now with Pellico being out or being sent down, I think I would rather have. Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry.
I think I would rather have Bernard-Docker than Travis Hamonic, who is our seventh defenseman.
Gosh darn it.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on, I need to blow my nose. You can keep talking.
Yeah, it's an interesting time for the Red Wings. The month of March has not treated us nicely. So as of right now, though, we have the top wild card spot in the Eastern Conference. So we would play the Tampa Bay Lightning if the playoffs started today.
Okay.
I don't like our matchup against the Lightning. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure how the season series went, but the last time we played the Lightning, we lost 4-1. Oh. Granted, we did have Larkin and Kopp out then, so if they come back, but you don't know how they're going to look when they come back. There could be like a little ramp-up period where they have to get back to speed and they have to adjust to the game speed and everything like that for maybe a few games. Let's say it takes them 2 games to get back to form.
Yeah.
After coming back from these injuries. Like I said, I can't remember what Andrew Kopp's was. But going back to what I was saying about the NHL depth is the players that we're bringing up who are filling in for injuries in the lineup are not NHL grade players. And I think that's what's hurting us. Because if you have someone who goes down, for like the rest of the season or something like that, you're going to fill them in with an AHL player. And yeah, I understand you want to get the younger prospects feet wet and stuff like that in the NHL, and you want to get them accustomed to what they're eventually going to see. But in a time like this, where you're going for a playoff run, you want to have someone who you can rely on. You can plug into the lineup and feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Not someone you may have to babysit, limit their minutes, limit their their opportunities on the ice and stuff like that, because you don't want to put them in high stress situations, or someone that you're going to feel that you're not going to feel comfortable with having on the ice.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what we have a lot of, especially on our fourth line with the Red Wings right now, with all these injuries. We have players playing center who aren't accustomed to playing center, who haven't played center all year. I think Marco Kasper slotted in as a center. Somebody else slotted in as a center. I can't remember who it was. But yeah, it's 3 of our centers are out. Up the middle, we are ruined.
Yeah, so a mixture of injuries and growing pains is not a great...
No, yeah. I mean, and I understand, like I said, I understand you want to keep some of these guys on the roster and have them in the NHL and kind of develop them. And Johansson, ever since coming up last year, or I think at the beginning of this year, he's looked great. Edvinsson obviously has made a big jump. He's probably our second best defenseman on the team. Sandin Pellikka, he's been limited in the opportunities we get on the ice because, they keep him on there for like 45 seconds and take him off the ice. They don't keep him on there for extended periods of time. But, I don't hate the way he was playing. But there are some guys on the team, like Todd McClellan said, that are kind of just jerseys.
Yeah.
And it's just, it's true. Honestly.
Man, that locker room must be kind of fucked too. Because if you say that they're just jerseys, they're going to be upset.
Well, I mean, it's not like you're calling them out, though. So they're going to hear that, and they're going to say, okay, well, what am I one of those jerseys? I better up my play then.
Yeah.
So it's like the hockey locker room is, it takes a lot for a hockey locker room to be toxic. Because it's like, I don't know what the word would be. Like anything that you hear coming out into the, like, that's reported, or that
media gets.
That the coach says that the media hears, has been said in the locker room multiple times.
So hockey has a more open locker room, probably.
No. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if you hear it out in the media from the coach, it has already been said in the locker room multiple times.
I know, but that type of stuff gets settled in the locker room. So that's what I mean by more open. Like, they've already talked about it amongst themselves.
Right. So if it's been covered if it's been talked about in the locker room and it's a recurring issue, then you need the coach to go out and say it in the media to kind of wake them up and saying, hey, I'm calling you out publicly now.
Yeah, okay.
So, it's kind of
I
like,
get
hey,
it.
wake your ass up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anything that you hear from the coach, the players have probably already heard it 3 times, 4 times.
Yeah.
And it's about time that they did what the coach
Yeah,
was saying.
because at least from my college experience, at least in football, like, we were told don't let anything get out to the media.
Well, I mean, yeah, but there's a lot more strategy with football. Hockey, it's like, every team's kind of going out there to try to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's, you don't have set plays in hockey.
Yeah.
I mean, you might with like power plays and how you get set up in the offensive zone and breakout plays and stuff like that. But, in terms of defensive schemes and offensive schemes and stuff like that, and how you want to control the game and how you kind of shift the ice in your direction, it's basically all the same thing. All the teams are trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
So there's not really any secrecy there.
Yeah. I just remember a team meeting where our coach goes, hey, if you're talking to the media, have a coach near you. And we'll give you the sign if it's okay to say something or not.
Oh yeah, that happens in hockey too, and in baseball.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
would think it would, but you never know.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see them on camera, but there's someone off camera who they're looking to, who's trying to get their attention. It's like if they're getting on a touchy subject, or if they're starting to say too much, they'll say, hey, change it.
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, or they'll just give them a sign, hey, cut that answer off, stop talking. basically.
Yeah.
Um,
Have a PR person there. Just be like, yo, do not answer that, please.
no, yeah. Oftentimes it's like a player personnel coach, or it's a like a bench coach or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the WBC was also the last time we had recorded. I think there was only like one game that was played.
Yeah.
But now we're already to the semifinals. The semifinals are tonight. One of the games is tonight. The United States is playing the Dominican Republic.
That's going to be a rough game, probably.
It's going to be it's must see TV. It's the
What
two
time is
best
it?
teams in the world. I think it's 7 p.m. It's in Miami.
Yeah, but what channel?
Oh, you asked what time?
I did, but now I'm asking what channel.
I think Fox,
Okay.
because that's what all the other ones have been on. I don't see why it wouldn't be on Fox. They did. So, and then Italy is playing Venezuela in the other semifinal, but they did switch around the TV schedule a little bit because I don't think they realized how popular it would be, aside from the United States.
Yeah.
So it was I think it was Italy versus Mexico, and that game decided whether or not the United States went to the playoff round.
Okay.
So what we needed to happen is, since the United States beat Mexico but lost to Italy, and now Italy is playing Mexico. Italy needed to beat Mexico in order for the United States to go to the playoffs. However, if Mexico won, we could still go to the playoffs if they scored more than 4 runs.
Okay.
So if they scored 5 or more runs, then we would go and Mexico would go if Mexico won. If Italy won at all, the U.S. would go, because then the U.S. and Italy would both beat Mexico, and we have matching records. So the first tiebreaker is head to head.
Okay.
However, it was very complicated, and I typed it out to Adam, and I will read it, because if I don't read it, I'm gonna have a hard time explaining it. You're gonna be more confused. So this is what I said to Adam. So it goes head-to-head matchups, and then it goes runs allowed over the amount of defensive outs. So it's runs allowed against the teams that are in contention in the tiebreaker,
Okay.
which the U.S. had 11, and then the amount of defensive outs that your team behind you has made. So excluding strikeouts, shit like that,
Okay.
which we had 54 of them against Italy and Mexico. So our run to out defensive out ratio was like 2.03 or something like that.
Okay.
Which was the best out of Italy and Mexico. So, if Italy and Mexico scored more than 5 runs, meaning, or if Mexico scored more than 4 runs, 5 or more, then their run to defensive out ratio just mathematically is going to be worse than ours.
Yeah.
So if we won, or if Mexico won, and they scored more runs than that, all of Italy, Mexico, and the U.S. would be tied, and then that would be the deciding factor.
Mm-hmm.
But since they scored more than that and won, theirs would naturally be lower than ours, so we would go with Mexico.
Okay.
If the game ended, say, 3-2, and Mexico won, Mexico and Italy would both go, because they would have a lower ratio.
Oh, okay, I get it.
And then if Italy won, period, we would go, because, like I said,
yeah.
Italy and the U.S. would both beat Mexico, and those are the 3 teams tied, and it goes head to head.
Okay.
So we needed Italy to win, just by any means. And once they score, I think the final score was like 8-6 or something like that. I can't remember what it was. I think Italy ended up scoring 8 runs. As soon as we hit that 5-run mark, the U.S. punched their ticket.
Yeah.
Because it didn't matter if Mexico now came back and beat Italy. It didn't matter if Italy won outright from then on. We were still going.
Yeah.
So, but Italy ended up winning. So it was the U.S. and Italy that went from our group. Italy played Puerto Rico in their quarterfinal matchup, beat them, and now they're playing Venezuela in the semifinal.
Please shoot the goddamn ball, please.
And
there you go.
The U.S. played Canada in their quarterfinal matchup and beat them fucking 3-0 this year against Mexico or against Canada.
There we go.
So, yeah,
That's
it was
what we
that
love
was a
to
pretty good game
see.
too. Yeah, now we're playing the Dominican Republic, by far the toughest opponent that we've faced. Us and them are the two front runners to win the whole thing. Venezuela knocked out Japan too, so Venezuela does have
a good team.
have some power behind them, but Italy so far is undefeated. They have not lost yet, and they've beat Puerto Rico, who still has a pretty good team, Mexico, who has a pretty decent team, and the United States.
Yeah.
So they have a resume as well going into that game. But the Venezuela game versus Japan was electric.
How fucking tall is that guy? Or how short is that girl?
I don't know. Why?
Sorry.
Yeah. We're doing a podcast here, Benjamin. They can't see that.
Yeah, that's true. Unless they're watching the game.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah. Sorry. It's basketball. Now it's important basketball. Now it matters.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Michigan's still gonna be a 1 seed even if you lose today.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, so yeah.
Fair enough. It'd be nice to have the Big Ten championship on the resume.
I mean, yeah, we have the Big Ten regular season championship, which a lot of people favor that over this.
Oh, wow.
Because it's, you won the regular season versus you win the tournament, which a tournament that really doesn't matter ahead of March Madness.
Yeah.
I mean, they factor in a little bit to the seeding, but with Michigan winning the regular season and getting to the Big Ten championship to begin with,
Yeah.
we'll still have the 1 seed.
Yeah. Fair enough. Do you want to move? Let's move to the NBA.
Okay. I know the Pistons beat the Memphis Grizzlies the other night.
I'm going to check their record because I haven't really. I know that we were good and then we started to dip. And I don't know if we continued to dip.
Well, yeah, we lost 2 to the Spurs coming back from the All-Star break. I think we had covered that in the last podcast.
We're 48-18, and we're still the number 1 seed.
Yeah. Phil Jackson's rule, too. The NBA champion, I think it's like 90-something% of the time, is a team that has reached 40 wins before they reached 20 losses in the regular season.
Really?
And I think there's 3 teams that have done that this year. Us, the Thunder, and the Spurs.
You are exactly correct.
Yes.
You're great at your job there, bud.
Thank you. Appreciate it. So, I mean, those 3 teams, and those are the teams we've had the most trouble against in the regular season.
Yeah.
Like I said, we just lost to the Spurs twice. We did beat the Thunder once, but they had, I think SGA was out.
Yeah.
I
don't know if Chet Holmgren played either.
No, he did. I remember he did. And then I don't think Chet Holmgren played the first time we played them. I think Holmgren was out the first time and SGA was on the second time. I could be wrong. But there wasn't any excuse going into the second matchup against the Spurs because we had Isaiah Stewart back and Jalen Duren back. I think Duren was there for the first matchup too. It was just Stewart was out. So Stewart was back for the second one. So we had a full team. They had a full team. And they beat us both times. So, I don't know if we talked about it before. I don't really like what the Pistons did at the deadline, trading Ivy for someone who we're probably not going to see on the roster.
Yeah, we did.
Kevin Huerter.
Yeah, we did talk about this.
Yeah, I don't like it. I much rather would have traded him for Jaren Jackson Jr. or Michael Porter Jr.
Yeah. Someone
who could shoot the 3, someone who could put up points, and both of those guys can play solid defense too.
Yeah.
So I don't like what they did. But
yeah, it is what it is. You know what? I'll look at it later. I kind of want to see what a Pistons game is going for now, since they're really good.
Yeah, and it's coming towards the end of the regular season. You're probably going to pay pretty decent.
Yeah.
I know Red Wings tickets are up there. You'd be hard pressed to find anything under $120.
Yeah.
A seat.
I'm assuming it's going to be the same for the Pistons, if not more.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Lions because they've been, I would say, sneaky.
They did sign a couple of guys who are. I'm not upset at it, but I'm not like ooh, you know.
That's why I'm saying sneaky because it's
Yeah.
not like they're signing huge names.
No.
It's more of
And apparently Max Crosby is committed to the Raiders now. So unless the Raiders still trade him, unless he gets pissed in the regular season and
that.
end up trading him.
That is a terrible thing to be. Like, they traded you, and then it's like, oh, wait.
Not even we said never mind. They said never mind.
They said,
And they come back.
yeah, but apparently it came out that they said never mind because they were regretting the trade for the 2 first-round picks, and then Trey Hendrickson was, like, right there.
So that's what people are saying, but apparently the excuse that the Ravens gave was that he failed his physical.
Yeah.
Or he couldn't take part of his physical because he was on crutches with his torn meniscus, partially torn meniscus. And they're like, but you knew that.
Yeah.
You at very least should have known that. So why did you trade for him and then you find out this and you're like, oh no, never mind.
Yeah.
It's like you should have damn well known.
So that was, like, kind of fucked. I feel bad for Max Crosby. I really do. But you know who I feel even worse for? Joe Burrow.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because the thing with the Jamar Chase saying that Max Crosby is a fucking Raven now, I'm heavily pissed.
Well, I mean, it was just because he was going to be in their division.
Yeah.
And you'd have to go against him.
Yeah, so I get that. And then it's like, oh, thank God, Max Crosby is no longer a Raven. And then it's like, oh, yeah, by the way, Trey Hendrickson is now. Good luck, Joe.
Yeah. I mean,
No, I think Max Crosby is better than Trey Hendrickson.
yeah. I mean, there are two players that play roughly the same position, but they're two different archetypes of players.
Yeah.
Like Trey Hendrickson is your guy who can like wear down your offensive line, who like slowly chips away and then strikes, and he's like a very consistent player. Max Crosby is just a playmaker.
Yeah.
Like he's a game wrecker. He can make those big highlight reel plays, and is a leader on that defense.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would consider Trey Hendrickson a leader on that defense for the Bengals, or now for the Ravens. Maybe on the defensive line, but Max Crosby, you can line up as a middle linebacker, you can line up as an outside linebacker. Hendrickson is pretty much strictly a defensive end.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, Lions. All right. I want to read through these players. We got Juice Scruggs, which we talked about with the David Montgomery trade, but
yeah, we got him from Houston.
Larry Borum. He was a offensive lineman from Miami. We signed him. It does not say he started a little bit over half the games he's played.
Okay, so like maybe a plug and play piece.
Yeah, we needed offensive line bad, and then the bigger one was Cade Mays.
Yeah, we had talked about Cade Mays a little bit, because I think he got signed like a day or two after the Montgomery trade.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to see what we get from him because he was on a Carolina Panthers team who didn't have the best offense last year. It almost got them into the playoffs, but I mean, he is a starting center. So that was one thing that we need.
Yeah.
So we'll just have to see how he does.
Honestly,
I'm not very that's one of those things where I'm kind of like him and hawing about it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a meh.
I think Cade Mays was the better of the offensive lineman in that group, though.
On the Panthers offensive line?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if he was their starting center, he had to have won the job over somebody.
Yeah.
So.
Pacheco. So
yeah, but yeah.
I'm just not a huge Pacheco guy, so
I like him because when he runs pissed.
Yeah.
Like he seems like he's just mad at the world when he runs, and he's a hard runner. He can get you that short yardage at the goal line, or for like a 4th down conversion, or a goal line, like a 2nd and goal type thing. But 3.9, Jesus Christ, 3.9 yards per carry last year.
It's higher, according to this. 4.4.
That's probably his career.
Yeah, probably.
career average. Well, I mean, 2,000 yards. Yeah, no, he didn't get 2,000 yards last year.
No, that's probably his. He was he undrafted?
I don't fucking know.
I thought he was from Michigan. Looking at the media, I don't know if he was. I know he went to Rutgers.
Yeah,
but
but last year he wasn't really used a whole lot by the Chiefs. I mean, they didn't play very well to begin with last year. And then the year prior he wasn't used a ton. But then the year before that, when they won the Super Bowl, he was used quite a decent amount. And he looked pretty good.
yeah,
So it could have been. I mean, his drop in yardage could have been just not getting as many carries and not getting utilized as good, or as much. And then last year, the whole team wasn't as good.
yeah.
So
And then I won't butcher his last name, but we signed a defensive back, Christian Eisen.
let me see. Christian Eisen.
Yeah, from the Bucks. I don't remember anything about the Bucks secondary, whether it was great or not.
I recognize his name. He's not like a standout jump off the page player, but I think he is a serviceable defensive back.
Yeah.
So I mean that I'm not mad at that at all.
According to this, his career probably is 165 tackles, 3 interceptions, and 3 forced fumbles.
Okay.
So, not bad.
Yeah, I don't think he got 165 tackles last year.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
That's probably not.
We signed the other tight end, Tyler Conklin.
He's good. We got Tyler Conklin, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
270 receptions, 2,600 yards, and 11 touchdowns.
Yeah, shit.
And then, yeah. I think we got some more people, just the Lions haven't posted anything. So I'm going to look at their website to see right now.
Pro Football Reference. Why do I have to verify I'm a human? Can't you just fucking show me your page?
No, you're AI. We're all AI. That's all it is.
All right. Yeah, Tyler Conklin was on Minnesota for a long time. Then he was on the New York Jets. And then he was on the Chargers last year. But he's a decent tight end. 500 yards, 600 yards, 400 yards, and then 101 last year. But LA Chargers are, ever since Harbaugh took over, they're more of a run-pass team.
Yeah.
And they do have a couple pretty good wide receivers to throw to.
So Pacheco, Mays.
They offer sheeted Bates as well. So Jake Bates is probably going to be back.
Nice. I think we resigned Roger McCreary was the other guy. He played for the Titans.
Yeah.
That was the other guy. We re-signed Rodrigo and Rocky Sin. That was the other one. And Trevor Nowaski we re-signed. So that was the other. I didn't say the re-signees because technically they didn't leave the team.
Yeah.
But the other one was Titans dude.
The players we did lose, though, we lost Meek Robertson. We lost Anzalone.
Yeah.
Obviously, Glasgow and Decker. And Al-Qadim Muhammad.
Oh, really?
Yep.
So what I really want, this free agency has been pretty good for us, ish. Like it's a bunch of like stuff that we needed. I'm not saying these guys are like holy shit, but
there's no splash player that there's no difference maker on defense. Like I feel like we do need depth because obviously we saw that last year when our defense was just tanked, or was it? No, it was 2 years ago.
Yeah,
when our defense was just tanked. O-line depth was another thing we needed. Defensive line depth is a thing we're going to need. We still have the draft to address that too.
I think the draft is going to be where we start making splashes with that. Hopefully the Lions do sign some defensive linemen. That'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, with Trey Hendrickson becoming available, I mean, he signed for a fuck ton of money.
4 year, 112.
Yeah, so
I don't know how much is guaranteed, but that was rough.
Yeah, it's like $27 million for a defensive end. I don't know if that'd be worth it for. I mean, it's a fuck ton of money. We did restructure Jared Goff's deal though, so now he's making I think $37.5 million a year instead of. I think he was making like
40 something.
Yeah, I think he was making like 48, 49 million.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Well, the thing is, it's like defensive ends are getting paid massive amounts of money, and Trey Hendrickson, I think, wanted 30 something. 32.
I mean, he's getting close to that. You said 4-year, 112.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's like 27.
Yeah.
Something like that a year.
So he probably took a little bit of pay cut to go to a better team, because arguably the Ravens are better than Bengals.
Oh yeah.
So
I mean, neither of them were playoff teams last year. So.
No, but I hate to I don't hate to say it, but it's like Lamar hasn't really
hasn't done anything at the you don't have to hate to say that. That's objective.
Yeah, he hasn't. So this time the defense can't bail him out. You know, he can't use the defense as an excuse, because Trey Hendrickson is a cornerstone on that defensive line. So you can't even blame the defense at this point. If you don't do anything this year, you're fucked.
Yeah,
I don't think
we'll have Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I don't know how much Lamar has on a contract, because I know he negotiated it himself.
He's making a shit ton of money.
I know, but
I think he's making like $46 million a year.
I don't know how long he'll be a Raven if he doesn't do anything in the playoffs this year.
I think if you don't go into the playoffs and at least win a game this year, because I think they just signed a wide receiver as well.
Probably.
I think if he doesn't do anything this year, I think he will at least be on the hot seat.
Yeah.
If not gone.
The Panthers have really been making trades too. Panthers, Jets, a lot of teams that were quote unquote bad started making like major plays.
The Jets, I don't know if I would say, I don't know.
Well, the
Jets got Geno Smith.
Yeah.
So
look on the bright side, he can throw the ball. Whether or not it's an interception is besides the point. He will throw the ball.
Or whether or not he plays the whole year.
Yeah.
So
you could say the same thing with the Falcons, dude. The Falcons signed a quarterback that has no knees and a quarterback that doesn't have a brain.
They have,
and they still have paid Kirk Cobain.
The Falcons are the first NFL team in history to have 2 black left-handed quarterbacks.
Really?
Yeah, NFL teams have had black left-handed quarterbacks before. Michael Vick. I was talking about it with my dad the other day. I can't remember the name that he said. And there have been obviously left-handed quarterbacks to win the Super Bowl before, but no team has had 2 black left-handed quarterbacks at the same time.
Cool.
So, and then the Vikings currently have 3 on their roster. You have JJ, Mac Jones, and now Kyler Murray.
Oh yeah. Honestly, that was probably the best situation for Kyler to be in, going to the Vikings.
I don't think so. I think there are other teams you could have gone to.
Where?
New York Jets.
I think the Jets is horrible for any quarterback.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I think it'd be a better spot than going to Minnesota, because what happens if he goes there and doesn't win the starting job? Because that's going to be bad for him and for Minnesota now, because you have to pay him all that money.
Well, he'll be playing Call of Duty and streaming.
Yeah, we go back to baseball.
Good.
Still, the season hasn't started yet, Kyler. You still make the decision. But the Falcons have to pay his entire contract.
Yeah.
I think it's $39 million. So yeah, they're on the hook for that.
I don't know what. There's, like I said, I think the Panthers have gotten a lot better. I will say that.
Yeah, I mean, well, they just let go of their starting center though.
Yeah.
Given us, so I mean, we know how important an offensive line is. So, and with a guy like Bryce Young behind the offensive line.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe there's a center in college that's really good that I don't know about.
I have no idea.
I haven't been. The draft is in a couple weeks, actually.
But no, yeah. Now that I'm thinking,
month. Ish.
Huh?
I think.
No, yeah, I think it's the end of April. So I think it's like April 18th or something like that.
I can search it up. It doesn't really matter. I still have good memories of that draft. That in Detroit. I'm so sad you weren't there.
I mean, I'm not too upset that I missed it, because I mean, looking back on it, I was like, the Lions didn't draft until almost midnight, almost 1 a.m. I think.
Yeah.
So I would have been staying in there for 3 hours. I mean, I would have been there, seen it and stuff like that. We've been hanging out there, but
Yeah.
still, it's like,
Yeah.
wait, that's what you would want to see the Lions pick.
They moved up, I thought, in that draft by a little
Moved
bit.
up like 3 spots.
Yeah. We left when Penix got drafted. I was like, oh.
Oh yeah, Penix dropped like 20th, I think, something like that.
I don't know.
Because I think the Falcons traded down, like they traded for more draft capital.
I just remember seeing Michael Penix, and I was like, that's fucking dumb. How we left.
Oh no, Michael Penix was drafted early.
Yeah, he was like
'Cause he was-
12th.
Yeah, well, no, I think he was even earlier than that. Because it was like he wasn't supposed to go until the second round, people thought.
Yeah.
And here he gets drafted. I think he was drafted like 4th overall or something like that. I think he was a really high draft pick.
I don't fucking remember. All I know is like we were walking to
Michael Penis Jr.
go to American, and I saw Michael Penix get drafted. I go, that's fucking dumb.
He was drafted 8th overall
Yeah.
in 2024, yeah.
I remember doing the mock draft and like thinking we were doing so good. Did absolute shite.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I did absolute shite.
I nailed 2 of them from the Lions side.
Oh wow.
I think there was one in like I think the third or 4th round that I got, and then the one that I remember I got was Christian Mahogany,
Yeah.
the depth of lineman.
Yeah. It's in Pittsburgh. April 23rd through 25th, which is whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what NFL stadium is the newest besides Vegas, but they just had Vegas was I think the year before Detroit. Or I think it was last year was Green Bay. Yeah, I think
Probably
Vegas was the year before.
Yeah.
And then I think the year before that was SoFi.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. So I don't know what other teams are supposed to get new stadiums, or teams that have gotten new stadiums.
Bills are getting a new stadium.
Yeah, but that's not even done yet though. That's probably gonna be a couple of years down the line. They get the draft.
Yeah. I don't know. Doesn't really. I'm glad I was able to go because it was fun being there
Yeah.
and just getting that experience. Would I do it again? No.
Right. Yeah, that's what I hear from a lot of people who go there too. Is like, it's like, yeah, it was cool in theory, and it was cool to say that you were there, but like going to the, I can't remember what it was called, but like the thing over by the river, by the Joe Louis Fist.
The Riverwalk, technically.
Yeah, like the things they had at the Riverwalk. I can't remember what they called.
They had the 40-yard dash, and they had
all the NFL helmets down there. And
that
stuff like
was
that.
cool. I forget what
But
fan experience, something like that.
Yeah. But I heard that was so packed. You had to get there like before it even opened and wait like an hour before it opened to get there to even see anything.
Well, the thing was, Josh, and I got there so late because Adam, I think, was at work or doing something. And I was like, we're not going to get to do anything.
No, yeah.
Other than go there and, like, get a spot and everything. That was it.
Yeah. It was also kind of weird. Like, you see at every NFL draft, they kind of, like, separate the fans.
Yeah.
So, like, it's like, oh, here are the Pistons. Here are the Patriots fans. Here are the Eagles fans. Here are the Bengals fans. And here are the Lions fans. There, it was just kind of like, you just have at it.
Yeah.
It was just a crowd sea of people.
Yeah. Maybe, like, in the VIP area where there were actual seats, maybe they separated out. I don't remember.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I think they did do that for the VIP, but everywhere else it was not organized whatsoever.
I mean, what I'm waiting for to come here is an NHL All-Star game. Still fucking waiting for that.
Jonathan will be front row.
UBS Arena in New York is getting one. That stadium is like 3 years old, 2 years old. And now LCA is going to be almost 10 years old and we still haven't gotten one.
That's crazy.
Or an NBA All-Star game.
Yeah.
And and LCA is one of the best hockey stadiums, facilities for hockey in the game. Same thing with Pistons.
Yeah.
And fucking nothing.
They did a good job in that whole place.
That stadium's sick.
Yeah.
It's really cool. But no national publicized events other than March Madness. There's been March Madness games there.
Yeah.
There's been what you call it? I think there was a PWHL game there, Professional Women's Hockey League.
Mm.
Like the Duel in the D. I think the Frozen Four was there one year.
Yeah.
But no NHL or NBA All-Star game, which is like the two biggest events that you could host.
Yeah.
For an NHL and an NBA team.
Yeah. That is crazy. I don't know, man. That doesn't make no sense.
No, yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. But
I don't think I have anything else for sports.
no. I did want to bring up one thing. We talked about it a little bit. Can't remember when. But you had given your side on the topic, and we had kind of discussed it a little bit. Which is the harder feat to accomplish?
Oh, we
getting 5 sacks in a football game, or stealing 5 bases in a baseball game. See, I think the answer is obvious.
Yeah, but we're both biased as fuck.
Well, yeah, but I'm gonna bring up receipts, Benjamin.
Are you pulling up that thing that you sent me? How far the base is?
No. Oh, that? No, yeah, that was just like just to show you.
I knew, but
it's like a 40-yard throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But I would hope if you're a professional baseball player, you could throw that, no problem.
Oh yeah, I mean there are players that can throw further than that. Throw from
on their
Ronald
knees.
Acuna Jr. Oh yeah. Catchers can throw it from on one knee, off balance, fucking.
Michigan's kind of getting smoked right now. Not even gonna lie. 47-40.
Okay. So here we go. So so they're the same. So the NFL record for most sacks in a game is 7, set by Kansas City Chiefs linebacker Derek Thomas in 1990.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
He also shares the second most sacks, having 6. And Khalil Mack, Adrian Claymore, O.C. Umanoria, I probably butchered that, and Fred Dean also have 6 sack games.
I'm surprised Myles Garrett doesn't have any.
So that is, I think Myles Garrett has 4.5. I think I know he got 2.5 in that game, or no, yeah, I think he got 2.5 in the game where he broke the record.
Okay.
The most stolen bases in a single game was achieved by George Gore, which is 7 in a single game, so it's the same. And Billy Hamilton, 1890. That can't be right. No. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. 1881 and 1894.
Okay.
That's the record. In the modern era, since 1901, the record is 6.
Okay.
Achieved by Eddie Collins twice, Otis Nixon, Eric Young, and Carl Crawford. So Carl Crawford, Jesus Christ. So let's look at. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players have achieved 6 sack games. Then you have, in the modern era of baseball, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. MLB players have achieved 6 stolen base games.
Okay.
So just by pure statistics, stealing 5 bases in a game is more difficult because it's happened less.
Okay. I get what you're saying. I get stats don't lie. You can't argue the stats.
Yeah, it's on paper.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Or on the screen.
Let's be honest here. You can play absolute fucking scrubs and do it.
Yeah.
But if you're going against the best of the best, like, no, you're not going to be able to do it. I don't even know why this is an argument, because you have to bring logic into it. You're not playing against fucking plumbers anymore.
No, but you also have to bring logic into the baseball side of it. The average baseball player gets 3 at-bats a game,
Okay.
and you have to get on base to steal a base. So you have 3 tries to get on base. You might not even get on base in that game to steal 5 bases.
Yeah.
And then what happens if you do get on base, you get on first, so you get walked or something like that, and then you try to steal a base, but then the batter who's behind you swings on the first pitch and hits it in play. And you tried to steal, and that you don't get to steal the base because you didn't steal the base. It's a hit and run. Or let's say you hit a double, and you hit 2 doubles in the game that you're trying to steal in.
Yeah.
So then you don't even get to, you got on base, but you don't even get the chance to steal those bases because there's not enough bases for you to steal. And you brought up the thing of like, oh, you could steal home. And it's like, okay, well, stealing home would be like adding to the football side of it a scoop and score.
Yeah.
It's like, it's kind of like, it's both of those things are super rare that, it's like an outlier.
Yeah.
So my thing is like, a baseball player might not even get the chances to steal the bases in order to break that or to get that. Whereas in the NFL, you have, let's say, 30 passing plays a game.
Yeah, relatively.
So that's 30 tries a game realistically to get 5 sacks.
Yeah, most likely.
But in baseball, if you get 3 at-bats, you have to steal a base every time you're on base and steal multiple twice. At least once.
Yeah. I'm going to plead the 5th because I'm going to plead the 5th, my guy.
I'm just saying. It's like, if you think about it. And let me be completely honest. I never got the steal sign when I played baseball. So
Well, yeah, most people aren't going to get the steal sign. We're talking about players who are going to get the steal sign
Right,
anyways. No offense, your average Joe Schmo out there ain't going to get a fucking, oh yeah, go for it.
Right, yeah, no. Well, I mean, there were a couple times that happened with me. It was like, yeah, fuck it, go. Like, we're up by like 10 runs. See if you can say you stole a base. Like, go ahead.
Gets picked off halfway through. Ah, fuck.
Dude, I did get absolutely gunned one time. I mean, I was like 3 steps away from the bag. It was bad. But then there was one time where I did steal a bag legitimately, successfully. So I was happy about that. Notice how I said one time that I can remember at least. But you would steal all the time in like Little League and like middle school, just before high school. Sometimes you would steal and the catcher wouldn't even throw it down. So
Yeah.
Those really don't count. But like legit stolen bases where like it's a race to get there before the ball does.
Yeah.
There was, I think, one that I can remember that I actually got legitimately. Like I said, I have deceptive speed, but I am by no means fast. So
I like to say I'm quick. I'm not fast. I'm
right,
quick.
yeah, I'm quick.
And there is a difference.
There you go, yeah.
Everybody who's played football / baseball or probably any sport knows the difference between quick and fast.
Oh yeah, it's like, and I can don't get me wrong, I can run the bases too. Like I'm not slow, but I'm also not like fucking Ellie De La Cruz.
Yeah.
Like I can move a little bit, but
Your long ass gazelle legs.
yeah, you got that stride length.
I hope you pop ACL.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, that was terrible.
I thought I did at work the other day. I bent down to pick something up at work, and I kind of like, when I stood up, I kind of pivoted my knee wrong way.
Oh.
And I felt something kind of not slip, but I felt like a sharp pain.
Yeah.
For a second,
Bro.
And I was like, I kind of froze. I was like, oh no.
I bent down at work and I try to get up, and the way my knees fucking felt, I go, I'm fucking old, and my bosses just started laughing at me.
Yeah, I was one time. I think I was watching one of the baseball games, one of the MLB WBC games, and I got up to go to the bathroom or something like that, or get a drink of water or whatever, and I stood up. Both my knees and both my ankles popped.
How fucking embarrassing would that be? I tore an ACL just getting up from the couch.
Going to take a shit. Like
Didn't even get to take the shit.
Yeah, no, it didn't even. Yeah. Oh my god.
Would you like to add some commentary, Arthur? That's a weird way to.
Yeah, it can't be very comfortable. Like.
Are you good? Is this a weird like yoga pose that I don't know about?
Okay.
He just kicked me. Why are you kicking me? Shut up, Vicky. All right, quiz time.
Yeah.
You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
You can quiz me first.
All right. In honor of March Madness, the selection show is going to happen after this game.
Yes.
Your quiz is on March Madness.
Okay.
10 questions. We'll see how you do.
All right.
Which school has the most Final Four appearances in the tournament's history? Men's tournament history. Do they have a women's March Madness?
They do. Yeah. It starts I think a few days after the men's does.
I'm pretty sure this is all have to do with the men's tournament.
Okay.
Just so you know.
I'm gonna say, Duke.
No.
UNC.
Yes.
Okay.
What is the lowest seed ever to win the basketball tournament?
To win it?
Yeah.
I know a couple of teams. I know there was a couple 8 seeds that went there, but I don't know if they won. So I'm gonna say 8.
Yeah. Do you know which one it was?
Oh fuck. I want to say
I don't know how good your college basketball knowledge is.
it's all right. I want to say UCLA
No.
one year. No.
Well, maybe, but that's not what they're referring to.
Well, yeah, you said to win it, so I don't know. UCLA could have been one of those teams that went there and lost.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't know.
Villanova.
Damn it! I was gonna say Villanova.
And-
but they usually have a pretty good team.
In 85.
Oh, okay.
Which player scored the most points in a single tournament game?
Ooh,
This happened in 1970.
I have to name the player.
Yes.
There's no fucking way. I have no idea.
Austin Carr
No shot.
with 61 points.
You could have told me anything. I would have had
Bam Adebayo scored 83 fucking points.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about.
All right, you gotta go outside. You're about to throw up.
We didn't even talk about that.
He's about to throw up.
What are you looking for?
Come on, Art. Let's go outside. Sorry.
You don't want to pause the thing? Here, I can pause it.
Come on, buddy. Let's go throw up.
Let's go throw up is crazy.
I think my aunt gives him too many peppermints and it upsets his stomach.
Why are you trying to give him peppermints?
Very little calories, and she said it. Well, it's peppermint.
They're like straight sugar.
Soothes his stomach, I guess.
Well,
Obviously not, but
yeah. You're on the cord.
Sorry about that. Arthur's going to throw up for a little bit.
Yeah. It's nice outside, so you can...
Yeah, and they'll be fine for a little bit. But yeah, Bam Adebayo, out of all people, scored 83 points.
Yeah.
And he shot less than 50% from 3.
Yeah, well, that's not anything from 3. But he did have a few. I think he had it was 19 of 20 from the free throw line.
Yeah,
So there was 19 points right there.
Yeah.
And a lot of his shots were from the elbows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think from the field he shot a 68% or something.
He played 42 minutes of that 48 game. 8-minute game. Something like that.
Oh, yeah. Well, after a while, you see it's okay, this guy's going to have a historic night. So you're
leave him in.
Yeah, leave him in and feed him the ball.
Yeah, give him a little bit of a breather for a sec. But Which coach led two different schools to the national championship?
Uh,
He is Italian, I believe.
oh no. Can't be Tom Izzo.
No.
Yeah, dude. This was not the best topic to pick.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause if the questions are gonna be like this, I have no fucking idea.
Well,
You're
the questions before were way too easy, so I had to make it a little bit harder.
okay. Well, yeah. Like I feel like I'm gonna recognize the name, but I don't know.
It was like, what organization hosts March Madness?
Oh, okay. That's kind of how your quiz was.
Yeah, so I had Rick Pitino.
Damn it! I do recognize that name.
Which team completed the last undefeated championship season? 1976.
Indiana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That is,
See, that one I do know.
and I'm probably going to get this one. What school eliminated the defending champion?
Wait, hold on. Wait. What?
What school eliminated the defending champion Virginia Cavaliers in the first round of the 2023?
UMBC.
No.
What?
UMBC. What is that?
Fuck. I don't know. UMBC.
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because I'm pretty sure that year Virginia lost the ones. They were a 1 seed, and they lost to a 16 seed, and they were the defending champions.
Would you say UN?
UMBC.
No. No.
No.
There's
in 23.
yeah.
Fuck.
I believe I watched this game, but I know who these people are. Just
In the first round.
yes. They're from Texas.
Well, that doesn't help me at all. From Texas.
Stop your barking.
Shit. I have no idea. I'm gonna say
Furman.
what?
Furman Paladin.
There's no shot.
Yeah, FCS school.
Okay.
Technically. But they could be FBS in college. Yeah. Which program has the most men's basketball championships all time?
Okay, that's got to be Duke.
No.
UNC.
No.
Kansas.
No.
Kentucky.
No.
Villanova.
No.
UCLA.
Yes.
Okay. All right, just go through the blue bloods.
Yeah.
Which all of them, by the way, have blue in their color scheme.
That's true. Who was the first head coach of Duke when they won their first championship in 1991?
Just fucking tell me, dude.
Really?
Yeah, dude. There's no chance.
Their coach now. Mike, I don't know. It's Coach K.
Oh, Mike Camilleri or whatever his name is.
Krivetsky.
Crevette, dude. Yeah, fucking A. I don't know. I know, like, dude. Like, yeah, like coaches and players. There's no chance. Well, like if you tell me like, oh, what team did this? It's like I could get there.
Yeah. What seed was UMBC?
16.
Yes. Which school won the national championship in 2019 with Tony Bennett?
Oh shit. 2019 was. I think Gonzaga was in it that year but lost. Because Gonzaga doesn't have a national championship somehow.
This is your last question, by the way.
Okay.
We're getting fucked.
Yeah, we are. 2019. I'm gonna say. Was that Baylor?
No.
UConn.
Warmer, but no.
Warmer. Syracuse?
You're even warmer, but no.
Even warmer.
Yeah, it's not a stereotypical one, I will say that. Or at least I don't think it would be a stereotypical one. You have mentioned this team already.
Really?
I believe so.
Kansas?
No.
Kentucky.
More north of Kentucky. Not by much, but more north of Kentucky.
West Virginia?
50% right.
Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you said like
Virginia Cavaliers.
Yeah.
I remember watching that.
Damn. I think
That's how you were talking about UMBC.
they. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. Hold on, let me look that up because I want to say Gonzaga was in that. NCAA.
I didn't fucking know UMBC was a thing.
Oh yeah.
Jonathan knows more lore than I do.
It was Texas Tech versus Virginia that year. 85-77 in OT. Interesting. All right, now your quiz.
No.
Your quiz is on...
Actually, we'll see you guys later.
Your quiz is on the World Baseball Classic.
Cool. I know nothing about it, so...
Okay. Which country has appeared in the most World Baseball Classic tournaments since the event began in... Didn't want to say that because that's part of another question. But what team has appeared the most? And they're multiple choice. Japan, the United States, Cuba, or South Korea?
United States.
That's incorrect.
Japan.
Incorrect.
What was the others?
Cuba or South Korea?
South Korea.
That is incorrect.
It is Cubano.
It's Cuba.
Really?
Yes.
Is Cuba part of it this year?
Yeah, they are already eliminated.
Oh.
Which organization helps run the World Baseball Classic along with Major League Baseball? FIFA, the International Baseball Federation, the International Olympic Committee, or UEFA?
What is UEFA?
I think the United European Federation of Athletics.
We're going to go with the Olympics.
Is incorrect.
What were the... FIFA was one of them, and that...
Because I think FIFA owns FIFA and FIBA.
Oh.
FIFA and like,
What was the one after FIFA?
the International Baseball Federation.
IBF?
IBAF.
Yeah, that.
That is correct. That shouldn't... I mean, context clues, Benjamin.
Maybe the Olympics were part of it. You never know.
Well, I mean, Venezuela, since they did win against Japan, they do qualify for the Olympics in 2028.
Exactly.
So, or, no. Yeah, 2028.
I wasn't too far off.
No. Which country won the first World Baseball Classic?
Puerto Rico.
Incorrect.
Is that just not multiple choice?
Oh, yeah, my bad. So your options are the United States, Japan, the DR, or Cuba.
No. Uh, Japan.
That is correct. Japan. All right, let's see. How often is this is actually incorrect.
Great.
Because as of recently is different.
Okay.
How often is the World Baseball Classic usually held?
Every 2 years.
No.
3 years?
Yes. As of 2017, it's been every 3 years, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Hold on. We'll be right back. My dogs are going after the Arab kids.
Oh, wow. I can hear them out there.
Get over here! Matter with you? Don't act all happy with yourself. Okay. All right, we're back. So it's every 3 years now?
Yeah, it's every three. I think ever since 2014, it's been every 3 years because there was one in 17. They skipped the one in 20. Then there was
COVID.
one in 2023, and then this year. So, but it says the answer is every 4 years. But
Yeah.
that ain't true.
That ain't right.
That ain't right. Which country won the 2023 World Baseball Classic? And your options are Mexico, Puerto Rico, the United States, or Japan.
The Big Four, huh?
Pretty much. Other than the DR,
Yeah.
those are the biggest countries that are around baseball.
Japan.
And I guess that is correct. I guess you could throw Venezuela in there too. There are a lot of MLB players from Venezuela. All right, number 6. In 2023, what player famously struck out Mike Trout to win the championship for Japan? I'm not giving you multiple choice on this one.
I don't actually. I don't know pitchers, so
Oh, okay.
I was going. Before you say it, I was going to say Beltray.
Don't lick the microphone, please. Jesus Christ. Your options are
Yeah.
Masahiro Tanaka, Ichiro Suzuki, Yu Darvish, or Shohei Ohtani. If you say one of these, I'm going to be furious.
It's
Shush.
it's A or B.
Okay.
B.
That is incorrect.
A.
It is Shohei. Yes.
Oh. I thought Shohei was D.
No, oh, did I read them backwards? Oh, I might have read them backwards. Because I was trying to pronounce Masahiro the right way.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, Shohei, that makes sense.
Yeah. What country has won the most World Baseball Classic titles? The DR, the United States, Japan, or Cuba?
DR. Or Cuba.
Incorrect.
U.S. Japan?
Japan.
Fuck.
I think they won 3.
I think that's what you were talking about. Like, they have... No, you said that they were really good at Little League World Series or whatever.
No, that's Chinese Taipei.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Ow!
Which 2 teams played in the 2023 World Baseball Classic Championship game?
Japan?
Okay.
Venezuela.
No.
Us?
Yes. The U.S. What year was the first World Baseball Classic held?
19...
Nope.
I don't get multiple.
Here are your options: 2000, 2002, 2010, or 2006.
6.
That is correct. And then your final question is, what stadium hosted the 2023 World Baseball Classic Championship game? Dodger Stadium, Lone Depot Park, which is the Marlins Park, Yankee Stadium, or Petco Park, which is the Padres Stadium.
The one in Florida.
That is correct. Marlins Park. Or Lone Depot, as it's called now.
Nice.
Yes.
I didn't do as bad as what I thought.
No, yeah, a lot of, like I said, a lot of them are pretty simple.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. That's all from me. I don't know if you have.
No, yeah, that's all I got for